You want to achieve your goals, especially if you want to set up your own business or boost your own professional career. You want to use your full potential in order to do that. So you want to show strong, you want to show all your skills and use all your skills in order to do that. Sometimes you think the best way to do that is only and simply show your brave face, only show how strong you are and how invisible you are and how engaged you are and how determined you are and driven and so on. Yes, this is fine. That's exactly a great idea to show our commitment, our engagement, show patience and persistence. But at the same time, it is very, very important not to forget that we are also human beings. And by being that, we also have vulnerable moments. We also have our human side that makes us feel more of our vulnerability. The moments that we feel less strong, we feel less invincible, the things that it makes us feel that sometimes we feel tired or frustrated, or we experience a variety of emotions that they can be negative and they can make us feel that we are not this super human being that wants to create our business. The best way to deal with this vulnerability is simply to embrace it, accept it, because it is a great part of us. It is one part of our behavior that makes us really authentic and makes us want to be loved by others, and other people want to love us and they want to support us and hear us and cheer us because they want to help us and they want to connect with us. You will not be able to connect with other people if you just show only the brave face, the one that makes you feel superhuman, because people will not be able to connect with you. Why? Because their own vulnerable side is not going to be able to respond to this brave face. So if you want to work in a very creative way and in a very productive way with other members of your team, of your company, or other colleagues, it is necessary sometimes to realize your vulnerable side, the moments you feel tired, the moments you feel in doubt, the moments you feel afraid of failure or even success, the moments that you feel that this is not the correct way to proceed with the goal and you need some hint, some clue as to how to proceed. You need to show those things to your team members, to your colleagues, to your partners. And if you show them, if you talk with your honest feeling of vulnerability, and if you feeling okay with that it is a great part of your wonderful self, people are going to respect and even admire that. They're going to admire this authentic person that inside your entire humanity, you show your brave face, but at the same time you show your less brave face, your vulnerable face. And actually, this is what makes you a whole, the whole human being. You have both sides. You can be weak and you can be strong. You can be bold and you can be less courageous. You can be funny and you can be strict. You can be driven and you can be frustrated. We are all of those things, and that's what's wonderful with us humans. We have so many different aspects. Once we put harmonious context and we put them inside this context, all of those things, we can use them. We can know consciously which part of us is at every single moment, or we can engage the part of us that is necessary at a specific moment, use it consciously, and produce the results, the outcomes we want. And feeling okay with the fact that we can be vulnerable or more powerful at every specific moment. It's not of any use to show how brilliant and how fantastic and how perfect we are and just show only that, because we're not going to connect, not with our colleagues or clientele or other people, because the other people will recognize that they are vulnerable and you show no vulnerability, so there is no communication. You will be an alien to them if you just show only your brave face. So it would be great to embrace your vulnerability, and that's exactly what makes people more charming, to show that they contain everything. I can be brave and I can be frightened. And this is natural. It's as natural as I have 2 eyes, 2 hands, and 1 nose. That's how natural it is. So, while you start creating your own business, or you want to boost your own professional career, just breathe in and stay in focus to those parts of your behavior, of your character, of your traits of personality that express your own side of vulnerability, and see how well you feel about them and how well you don't feel about them. So during coaching, people will help you address this ease with your vulnerability, and they will help you embrace it and accept it, because once you accept your vulnerability, well, that automatically becomes one of your superpowers. And that sounds so contradictory, but it's not, because you are who you are. You show your authentic self, and you don't strive, you don't struggle to hide something from you, so from the others. You are the original person who has a lot of different angles, and you have a lot of different tools, and you know how to use them. But at the same time, you are conscious of the fact that sometimes you need to take a break, and sometimes you need to ask for help. Sometimes you need to show to other people that things are not so okay for the moment, because some conditions have occurred that they want an extra attention or some extra energy, and this is okay. This is fine. While you have a possible failure during your business setup or boosting your career, if this failure makes you feel sad, angry, or frustrated, and you feel vulnerable, this is natural. This is okay, and this is good. This is a part of the real you. Embrace it and love it. So if you want to discuss more about your vulnerability with your success coach, you know where to find me. Email me below and claim your own free session of success coaching with me.